The last lesson in this module is troubleshooting potty training. A lot of people ask me, what do I do in bad weather with my puppy? Don't I need pee pads inside because I don't want to take them outside in the rain or the snow or the cold or the heat? Let me tell you, I had Dixie at 10 weeks old. She went outside in tropical storms at a young age. She went outside in extreme heat in South Florida, and she did fine. Now we live in northern Alabama, where it is very, very cold. We're having record cold temperatures right now, below zero. I put a sweater on her, I bundle up myself, I take her outside. I don't make a big deal of the weather. She doesn't make a big deal of the weather either. Take a look at this video of us outside.
We're back outside with Dixie, and it's very cold out here. One of the excuses that a lot of new puppy owners make is they can't bring their puppy outside in bad weather, when it's too cold or too hot or raining or snowing, and you actually can teach them to get acclimated to the weather. Dixie was raised in South Florida where it was very hot. Now she lives in northern Alabama and it's 20 degrees outside right now, and it's going to get even colder. She doesn't care because I don't make a big deal out of it. If you don't make a big deal about the weather, including rain, snow, heat, or cold, or wind, the dog won't care either. When she gets wet, if it rains, I bring her inside, I blow dry her. It's very simple. She loves the blow dryer, she loves being pampered. So dogs can get adjusted to the cold weather very easily if we acclimate them to it, just like we would acclimate them to the crate or acclimate them to the leash. It's the same thing. And what we think, if we don't make a big deal about the weather, your dog most likely could care less and they're just going to go along with it.
What do you do when your puppy goes outside, sniffs around, walks around, doesn't eliminate, and then comes inside and immediately goes potty inside the house? This is a #1 problem and a big problem with potty training. Your puppy is conditioned to go potty inside the house. What you have to do is start over. Go back to the introduction of this course and the top 3 reasons why potty training fails. Also, go through the 3-step potty training method in this module as well. You have to take your puppy outside often. If they don't eliminate, they come back in, you still have the leash on them, you put them right in the crate. You don't come in, take the leash off, give them a chance to run around and goof off and eliminate, because that's probably what they're going to do if they're conditioned to go inside the house. You've got to bring them inside the house, take the leash off immediately, put them right into the crate. 10 minutes later or 15 minutes later, bring them back outside to go potty outside. This may take a few hours actually. Then you get them to start conditioned to go outside, and you have to keep confining them until they get the idea that going outside is the only place to go. If they've gone inside and they're conditioned to go inside, right after you come in from being outside, this is going to take some time to work through. What do you do when you live in a high-rise condo? A lot of people contacted me that lived in South Florida in high-rise condos with little puppies. They didn't want to take them down the elevator and to the grass because by that time the puppy would already eliminate. What you do is you get the fresh patch, you put it on your porch, you teach the puppy to go potty on the fresh patch, and that solves all your problems. When they learn to go potty in the grass and they get older and they can hold it longer, then you start taking them outside to grass. I'll put a link to Fresh Patch in the notes of this lesson. What do you do if you're disabled and you can't take your puppy outside? This is again where Fresh Patch comes in. I've had many people contact me who are in wheelchairs and disabled. They couldn't walk their puppy regularly. We set them up with a Fresh Patch on the back porch. They opened the door, they took the puppy outside on a leash, guided the puppy to the Fresh Patch, and that worked great. I'll put the link to the Fresh Patch in the show notes of this lesson.